Hello, YouTube. All right. Thought I'd do a little driving and talking head episode here. As some of you really seem to enjoy the driving videos where I'm just filming myself driving around town. We are currently on Palm Bay Road. I just did something kind of bad. I took little Bluetooth out on the interstate, even though the mechanic recommended not doing that because of the tie rod issue, which has me trying to figure out, and you can see my check engine oil light keeps coming on. And yes, I did check the oil level. It seems to be good. I don't know if it's a faulty sensor or what, but that keeps coming on. Even though, according to the dipstick, the oil level's fine. But I do have to check it every week because I do have oil leaks, have all sorts of leaks from this vehicle. We just got the brakes repaired, and I'm debating whether or not to get the tie rods repaired, which I'm leaning more towards having it repaired as soon as I can get some money, because I've been looking around for like a replacement van, and there's any, not at least within my price range, which is like, you know, under $1,000, probably about $6-7 is what I can afford. So I'm trying to save up money, but obviously if I can't find the work, which is what's happening right now, I'm back in search phase. I'll be going to the library here soon to get on the internet and start applying for various positions, various locations, as well as searching for a job. Meanwhile, I continue to try to do as many YouTube videos as possible because it is generating an okay income. The online store has opened with Teespring, so some of you may have noticed some Teespring stuff that has started to appear, like t-shirts, mugs, and phone cases. I do need to fix that store, so I'll be dealing with that today when I head over to the library, because the merchandise is kind of messed up. I wasn't quite sure how Teespring worked, and apparently they made some stuff, like a whole string of stuff, and I didn't know, and I made some, so there's copies and it's mislabeled and blah 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 blah. But I hope to be doing some reviews on those. Probably I'm gonna have to order some just to see the quality and if they're, you know, the quality's there before I actually push the Teespring stuff, which I don't know so much about pushing it. I think if somebody wants to support this channel by buying the merchandise, they will do it. I don't think it requires much pushing, but you know, just wanted to put out there, it is out there. Those products are available, and you order them from Teespring. You can even order them through the ads that appear from Teespring on my channel on YouTube, because YouTube has some kind of partnership with Teespring. And how I got involved with it was basically YouTube, as you start to grow, they put little notes and stuff on your dashboard for your creator studio, and it kind of tells you what the next step is, what you should look into doing, how you can monetize your channel, how you can make money, revenue streams other than just advertising. And you know, they kind of leave it up to the creator to decide what all the creator wants to do. Now, I've opted to mainly get income from ads instead of, you know, basically begging people to pay me on Patreon, even though we do have a couple patrons. Thank you, patrons. And they have these things called super chats where you can do a live stream and people can chat and donate money, you know, for the cause while you're chatting. And I guess their name pops up or something. We haven't been doing too many live chats just because of low speed internet. You know, I'm on the road, so having high speed internet is a premium. It's very rare that I can do a live stream. And as you've seen by the few live streams that I have done, the quality of the videos have been so-so. It's because we're going off free Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi. Now, we're driving towards the library here, the Malabar Library, but you'll notice that they have a fenced-off area here. This is like a military, it's the Air Force. It says Malabar Transmitter Annex. So supposedly radio broadcasts or antennas there to track missiles and whatnot, satellites, missiles, and everything else. But I had been, a few years back, I had a friend who actually was with Brevard Emergency Management. He was telling me, yep, this location right here is a target. If we ever go into all-out war, World War III, this place will be gone, which means everybody here in this area will be gone, because this is a site for a missile attack. They're going to want to take this place out because I guess it tracks missiles and tracks everything else. But anyhow, the vehicle seems to be running okay. I have tried to fix the coolant leak, which I need to go look at, the rear coolant leak, where it leaks out the rear passenger side by the wheel well. So I'm going to get out and take a look at it. But I am heading over towards the library, but may make a quick stop by the compound just to check things out, see if I want to hang out there or not. But most of my plan for today is to indeed get into the library and get access to the internet and fix the Teespring online store, figure out how things work, watch some videos that they give you to show you how things work and what you should do or shouldn't do, and try to get that store set up and launched. I will also, of course, be actively applying for work online and looking for more jobs, as well as looking for a potential replacement for Blue, even though right now she's running fine. But with the tie rod issue, which I will buy, I may go ahead and buy a new rod and have them put it in and stuff, if I cannot find another replacement vehicle soon, because I need to make sure this vehicle's running, even though the eventual plan will be for Blue to be replaced. She's got, like, show you here, try to show you the mileage here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but Blue has 358,000 miles. Wanted to show you this, though. For those of you who are patrons and you saw my new home for Denoy series, yeah, this is that location where they had that house that I tried to move into. The one that I tried to fix up, and then the owner came and posted the no trespass, and then all the homeless people moved in, and all the drug dealers, the drug users and stuff were all in this area. Remember, it had all those houses and those row houses and the real big fancy house that I fixed up, that I moved in and had all cleaned out and stuff. You can see the entire place is gone. I guess they decided that demolishing it was better than leaving it for the homeless to move in, because they were had homeless people who were I don't know if they were drug dealers, but they were drug users for sure, and they had moved into that area. So I don't know if the owner of the place, which actually the owner was one of the partners for Eckert's. I don't know if you guys know what Eckert's is. Eckert's is a drug, like Walgreens, a drugstore like Walgreens and CVS. Well, Eckert's used to be a huge drug store around here in Florida. And the guy who founded Eckert's was the guy who founded that new company that did real estate and stuff, which owned that property. But the Eckert's guy, he died. So his partners are the ones who are left running the company. But I was going to contact them to see if they wanted me to maybe, protect their property. So I would just stay there and kind of keep an eye on their property for them and chase away the homeless people, that are drug geeks and stuff like that, trying to move in. But evidently, they decided to demolish the whole thing. So I didn't really contact them, but I guess that had been their plan anyways, because of liability, and I guess by clearing it, they don't have to deal with the homeless situation anymore. It does make me a little bit sad, though. It's like you got a country where you get a lot of people becoming homeless, and the few buildings that are there, those buildings were still in pretty decent shape. They went ahead and demolished them. So I guess the solution for this country for dealing with the homeless is just to destroy any home they might try to move into and leave them on the street to die, I guess. I don't know. It just seems really sad how homeless are treated here. They don't seem to have facilities, for them. And yet you have all these empty houses and apartments and stuff. And instead of opening them up to the homeless or making low-cost housing available, they end up just demolishing them. Really makes me sad. Of course, I come from a country where, people aren't homeless, but they basically live in shacks because that's what is available. The rich don't live in shacks, but the average person, like my family, my mother and her kids, who I was one of those kids, we lived in a shack, You know, maybe one of these days I'll try to see if I can't dig up some old pictures, what few I have left with me, to show you how living conditions used to be when I was a kid. You know, some people wonder how I'm able to survive and even almost drive out here in the van, despite, you know, situations not looking that good. To be honest, this is like way better than how it could be. And I mean, even here in America, I see homeless people on the street, under the bridge, at the park, on the benches. You know, even at the library here, there's a whole bunch of homeless people. They don't even have a van or another vehicle to live in. I don't know where they sleep. I think they sleep in the bushes, in the grass, out in the open. They don't have an ability to cook. You know, for them, the library is like kind of like a home. They sort of come here, use the internet, hopefully looking for work, or they just come here to take a bathroom. To go to the bathroom here, wash up a little bit, and clean up. I do feel sad for the homeless. I mean, and technically I'm homeless, but not really. I'm just houseless, you know. My home is a van, and the van pretty much provides all the stuff a home would provide. Shelter, you know, the ability to sleep somewhat safe, and cook food and stuff. But the truly homeless, they usually have nothing but a backpack. And, you know, their whole day is spent just trying to stay alive. Well, we're at the library. I'm going to pull in and take a look at my rear wheel and see if it's leaking. I don't think I'm going to hang out at the library right now. Well, maybe I'll hang out at the library and I'll go deal with the compound later today. I think I'll do that since I'm here at the library anyways. So I have pulled in, oops, just feel the back hair hitting. That's my trailer hitch. And we're going to go take a look. Maybe I'll bring you guys with me here. I'll shut the engine off as soon as I get my windows up a little bit. I kind of leave a little gap so things don't get super hot in here. We'll go ahead and shut the vehicle off. Take a quick look at the rear wheels. I also noticed like water dripping on this side a little bit, so I don't know what that was from. I may have to research that, but or there was just water where I happened to be parked. Let's take a look here, and I can see right now it does not seem to be dripping. I'm not going to crawl under there, although there might be a drip right there. There's water here. I don't know if that's from me. Yes, it's still dripping. So my repair did not take. Yeah, it's still dripping. See it like raindrops falling? That means my repair is not good. That water seal did not work so well. I'm still losing coolant. Bummer. Well, I'm gonna have to try to get under there and do another repair. We're gonna have to scrape it down and try again. I might even try just using super glue, you know, which is the super glue gel, and seeing if that holds better than sealing it with this other thing, because obviously that water sealant thing I used did not work because we're still losing coolant. Oh, come on, Blue. You can do this. At least it's not like squirting, but of course it is dripping and it is losing some, so I have to keep my eye on the coolant level, but I'll go ahead and try to deal with that later. Until next time, everyone, take care. I hope you're having better luck with your vehicle than I am. Blue is falling apart piece by piece. This sucks. Yeah, really does. Well, until next time, take care, everyone. God bless you all. Stay safe, and take care. Bye-bye now.